Let's go.
Wednesday afternoon.
That team that's struggling in a lower division. So I think complacency definitely creeps in, perhaps from the manager, maybe not from the manager, but even from the team who go out. They know they're Liverpool footballers, and even if they're not automatic first teamers, they will still have the pride of the shirt of, we are Liverpool. So it is possible, I'm sure, for any Premier League teams, when they're playing a team in a lower division, to be complacent. It's not even a choice. I think sometimes it's that complacency is there without you even being aware of it. And I suppose I'm trying to think of an example in life. I mean, it's difficult to come up with an example, but if I, for example, if you said to me, I challenge you to a game, bruv, of table tennis, well, I would think, yeah, I mean, I know in my bones that I'll thrash Cuz. He won't have a chance when I get on the table with him. So I'm only joking. You might be a great table tennis player, and I haven't played for a long time. But my point is that if someone is very much better at something than someone they're playing, then you will be complacent almost by nature, even if you didn't want to be, because you would know that the statistics or whatever of the game you're playing, you should win. And that, if that creeps into your psyche almost without knowing it, that's complacency, and that can cost you games. So maybe there's an element of that. And of course, once Plymouth got their noses in the idea, God, we could win this. They realised they were matching Liverpool all around the pitch. Liverpool were not really standing out against them. Then what happens? The confidence comes, and you score a goal. The confidence comes, and the confidence is the key element of just about every game or sport that you play. Is belief, isn't it? And not just in sport, in things that we do. If we're confident, we talked about confidence before in our dealings with people and first impressions. And confidence is a vital ingredient. Most of us don't start out in a game or something else, oh, I'm going to win this. But once you sort of edge in front, or you sense things are going well, that confidence comes through you. And I think that is what happened to Plymouth. And it's what happens with these giant killings. Because on paper, you shouldn't get a team in a lower division beating a team in a higher division, logically. But it happens because football is a game that does happen. That's the beauty of that game. You can win, you can beat people placed up more highly.
Yeah, I think that's a great point that you've made there, complacency, because it happens in every aspect of life, don't it? It does. Yeah, but just to point out, I don't think I'll be easy to beat at the game of table tennis. I just thought I'd just put that out there. I think
you're a secret player, aren't you?
I think
one of these days we'll have a game.
Well, yeah, there you go. Yeah, so I think you'll have to come with your A game. You'll have to bring your A game to actually win. I've got this secret service, where I do. And
I'd love to play. I used to play a lot a few years ago.
All right. Well, yeah.
But I would like to give you a game. It's good.
Yeah.
We will do it one day.
Yeah, we will. We will.
Another good. Yeah.
Yeah, we will do.
We digress.
Yeah. So just going back to the football referee. It's going back to the football referee. Manchester United. I think it was Paul Scholes. He made a comment, just sort of, hinting at Amorim's sack, and I'm thinking that that's a far cry. We're still far away from that.
Soft and the ladies, Dr. Gladys and Phantom and Rose. We all have a lovely show every weekday. So join us for a lovely show.
Say hello to Phantom, Dr.
Amorim's sack. And I'm thinking that that's a far cry. We're still far away from that such a decision. I'm thinking, well, he hasn't even had time to actually prove himself. I mean, he's got a proven track record, hasn't he, Amorim? I don't particularly, I'm not a fan of his. I would rather Gareth Southgate anyway. But
No, you wouldn't. You only say that to spite me, don't you?
well, you took the bait, didn't you?
As long as you don't come for Oliver Glasner, I should be okay about it. Some teams are going to come for him because he's doing very, very well at the moment.
Well,
I hope he's not poached.
He's doing well. So,
doing
what
well.
you and then there's Amorim himself saying, you know, we're not far from relegation. You know, he's saying it. He's saying, you know, the way things are going, we could be lucky not to get relegated. I didn't use the word luck, but he did say something about relegation. I think he's doing it to sort of let them sort of inspire them to meet his demands or something, or what, or provide him with what he wants, the necessary tools, which I don't know what he needs now. But do you think that, because we're 13th on the table at the moment, Manchester United, do you think that we're safe already, or do you think we could still sleep?
Yeah, I think they're safe. I mean, I might have told you because last week I went up to Old Trafford to watch Palace play and watch Palace win up there, just to say that again. I like saying that. Palace beat Man United. But one of the songs that our fans, I can't say I was singing this particular song as I didn't know it, but they were singing to Manchester United, give our regards to Millwall. In other words, when you go down at the end of the season, you'll be in the same division as Millwall. So, yeah, a pretty cruel chant. And of course, football fans love needling their opposite numbers. But no, I mean, realistically, I mean, the teams at the bottom, I don't think are going to get to 30 points. I mean, you've got the three teams down there who came up last season. Now, I know Palace have got 30, I believe, and Man United, what have they got, 28, 29, something like that. Now, there's still quite a lot of games to go. That Manchester United will get more points. So, no, I think the risk of relegation is pretty much zero.
Right.
And, of course, they won at the weekend in the Cup, didn't they? Manchester United won. But an interesting point on that
Soft family and the ladies, Dr. Gladys and Phantom and Rose. We all have a lovely show every weekday. So join us for a lovely show.
Say hello to Phantom.